When I first started Slade, one time I'm in the studio with him, and she come in the studio. So when she come in the studio, she like, yo, turn that shit down. You know what I mean? She wilding the whole room out. She throw a foot up on the motherfucking desk. I don't put my foot on y'all shit. She throw a foot up on the motherfucking desk.
She said, turn that shit down.
Blowing smoke. I'm sitting there. I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't never seen nobody handle Slade like this. I mean, but later on, they got a brother-sister relationship, so that's what it was. But she just wilding the room. I'm like,
every time you tell the story, I just feel like it's really dramatic. And because I'm Remy Ma, people
talking to Mike.
I sit back. I'm like, oh, I like her. You know what I'm saying? One day, Slade hit me. He's like, yo, man, Remy want to do a song with you. So I'm like, oh, word? He's like, yo, I think she like you.
Op shit number one. So now let's stop you right there. Look,
she was all over you like a cheap suit. She was all over back like a cheap suit out of Marshall.
Now, how did the nigga tell him that he think I like you? Nigga like, oh yeah, and she crazy.
Yeah, he did. He was like, yo, listen.
You just telling all
he said, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you fuck with her, he said, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you fuck with her, she a little crazy.
You might go to jail.
My little sister. He like, yo, I'm just letting you know. I'm like, all right. How I knew that she was the one for me was because we'd be sitting in the motherfucking car just talking all night. And then when I leave her, I'm like, damn, I miss her. You know what I'm saying? So when you're not with a person and he's still on your mind, that's something special.
How was your first date? What did you take her?
We used to do shit like that. Just sit and smoke all night. Motherfucking in the car doing shit like that, to be honest.
I'm actually a really nice person. If somebody do something, if Rem don't like you and I'm on some bullshit with you did something. You did something. The problem is I'm extreme.
Right.
Like, so you could do something little. Like I use the example of time, like, yo, if you stepped on my shoelace, it's possible, like, I might want to amputate your leg.
Damn.
Like,
oh yeah,
like,
you in trouble in the house.
I don't do tit for tat. It's like tit. Like, that's just how I.
That's the thing with her though, honestly. And people always tell me like, yo, man, you sure know how to. You like crazy motherfuckers. Your best friend is K Slade. Your wife is Remy. But with me,
you commonly that.
And the thing for her with her is, people don't understand. They think she's a certain way. As long as you want honey, everything on the table, you ain't gonna have no problem with her. But if you're doing something under the table, she gonna speak up. She gonna put you on blast. Tonight, me and her was having a little disagreement. So the baby was asleep. She woke up. I guess we was talking too loud. She's like, can y'all stop? She's like, I'm blaming your father. She's like, no, it's not, Daddy. It's Daddy, sweet. It's you.
No, listen. She's gonna all that smoke she pushed you through. The little girl gonna give her all the smoke that she pushed you through. Watch.
I couldn't believe she said that.
Because she listened. She hear mommy being a bully in the house.
Bully, yep.
Your happiness is the most important part. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. And that's it. Today marks 1 year since Remy been released from prison. I can't even explain to you how much I cherish these moments I'm spending with my wife because she's been through a lot and I watched her suffer for a very long time. You're early.
One time. Hey, baby.
Yeah,
what's this?
I bought you some.
It don't feel heavy enough to be a Chanel bag.
You got enough of those already?
Calculate?
Sure.
What do you got, son?
Read the card.
For my lovely wife, my gifts are usually materialistic, but this time it's a fantasy. Hopefully next year, this will be our reality.
Now you understand? Remy made it clear that she doesn't just want to work. So in my eyes, this may be the perfect time for us to have some babies.
Pap is more than anything I could have ever asked for in a man, in a partner, in a best friend.
Nothing more I want to do than to make my wife happy and have her dream wedding come into reality. So today I'm taking the Queen of New York to the only place suitable for a dream wedding, a castle.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Did I tell you I love you today? Getting Pat to agree to the wedding is one thing, but him bringing me here, beyond my wildest dreams. No matter what life throws at you, prison, hardships, love conquers everything.
I think you're the most beautiful person I ever met. I'm glad you're home. My queen.
We waited a very long time for this day. I knew since the first day that I met you that you was gonna be my husband. The love that I have for you, I can't describe it in words. I feel like I owe my whole life to you. You're the reason that I'm able to be living here and be the person that I am today. When I felt like I was dying, you kept me alive. And I can never repay you for that. I love you forever.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my God. What's up, y'all? This week, an old wound has reopened, and it started with the comment that Clarissa Shields made when she appeared in an interview.
You said there's some things he needs to handle? What do you mean by that?
In the room, I don't have to say it. But that takes time, and like I said, that's not my place to speak on. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll get handled. I just know that from my perspective, I'm with him every day, and when I'm not with him, we're on the phone every day, and we're talking and we're FaceTiming, and you know, we love each other. So that's just kind of what it is. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's a situation, and it is what it is.
I'm assuming you mean like you want to wait till the divorce is like official. Did that keep you from like giving your all?
No. No, because we're together all the time.
So the all is already given, is what she's saying.
Yeah, that's it. We already talk. We talk about so many different things, and I'm 30, so we talk about kids and family and stuff like that. But like, that still has to get taken care of. But like, you know, once again, it's not for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not married.
When Remy caught wind of what Clarissa said on that interview, she got on IG Live, and she had a lot to say about not just Clarissa, but Papoose too. She accused him of cheating, being controlling, and more.
I told them, tell your current come up. So that's what it is. Tell your current come up. Don't say nothing about me. Maybe not even say nothing about you until shit is what it is. People being truthful. Truthful? People will cry if they knew the truth. Like literally cry. And nobody tell me, oh, you fumbled it. It's so funny. White people like, you had a good husband. He's only had one wife. The only person that can tell y'all if he's a good husband or not. And when he was, I told y'all that. When it's not, when it wasn't, I ain't say nothing. Oh, everyone looks so much happier now. Girl, man, don't nobody fall in love faster than somebody with nowhere to stay. I literally told him, every time your current come up, says my name or does something that I feel is trying to attack me in any type of way, I'm gonna drag you. Because you refuse to tell people, hey, me and Rem haven't even slept in the same bed since May 2022. You don't want to tell nobody that. You were so wrapped up in the whole black love thing. That was your thing. That was the only thing you had. And I realized that. And I respected that. You know what? I don't need to be out here telling people you ain't this and you ain't got this and you ain't doing this and you ain't that. Whoever get you, they'll see. Because the original plan was like, you know what? You do what you want to do. I do what I want to do. We said he's gonna raise our daughter a certain way. You know, and we figure out how to live in the same house and whatever. But then, motherfuckers felt like they can control what I do, but do whatever they want to do. My mother, I'm with my daughter all the time. I don't just pick her up once a month, if that, and then run to social media and post it to make it seem like I'm the parent of the year. It's my house because I paid for it. All 1 million, 0.3, whatever I paid in cash, with my name on it only. Moved on, great. I'm trying to understand what's the hold up. Hold up, what up? I had my lawyer call, like, yo, you sent them the email, right? Yes. He gave his lawyer information? Yeah, you called him, right? What did she say? She said he hasn't retained her yet. I don't want nothing. I'm not asking for child support, spousal support. I don't want no cars. I don't want no crib. I don't want nothing. I'm not giving nobody anything because there's neither. I'm lying. I did ask for my jury. I'm missing some jury. I'm missing some jury. I've been asking for my jury back for a long time. The police filed a complaint about my missing jury that I have insurance on. Infidelity didn't have nothing to do with our breakup. You know that. It was never about infidelity. When I came home and I went straight through that phone immediately. I know what was up. When I had to fight baby mothers at mother-in-law's houses on Thanksgiving, I'm not gonna be with anybody because of what they have. I like people because of how they treat me. Okay? And if I'm with somebody, they treat me great. Another thing, I'm like, oh, she was held down while she was in jail. I was who I was when I went to prison. My royalty check still came in. I gave power of attorney so that they could write checks and go on my account and do this. I was buying Christmas gifts, not just for my son, for 3 other children that I was still getting to know, paying rent in a house that I paid rent in at least 3 different apartments that I never seen a day in my life. And you know what I came home to? I have shit. I had $1 when I came home. I'm not gonna be with somebody because they take care of me. I'm not because they can take care of me or because they have money or because they have fame. I'm going to be with a person that is good to me, that opens my door, that sees that I'm stressed out and going through something and goes and buys me a little bracelet that says, you got this, engraved in it.
And now,
it's actually the
Tasha
first
K
time I've ever heard anyone claim that Papoose was abusive toward Remy Ma. From what I've seen on her recent Instagram lives, she hasn't mentioned anything about being mistreated or facing any kind of violence.
So let's
that
walk
topic
through
has
what
never
was
even
said
come
and look
up.
at this clip here.
Honestly,
where it says,
I don't
why
believe
no
she would ever allow a man to
Remy
put his
Ma
hands
is
on her.
exposing Papoose
Remy has
now
always
if
come
they've been
across as
separated
strong,
for
confident,
years. Thank
and
y'all for watching.
outspoken.
Like the video,
Someone who
share,
can hold
as
her
well as
own in
subscribe
any
to the
situation.
channel.
Based on her personality and what we know about her background, she doesn't strike me as the type to quietly accept abuse. In fact, her past shows she's not afraid to defend herself if she ever feels disrespected or threatened. That's why this rumor feels hard to believe. I haven't heard anyone credible say that Papoose has ever been violent toward her or any other woman. Even Clarissa Shields, who's been connected to the current drama, hasn't said anything like that. Now, I'm not saying it's completely impossible because none of us really know what happens behind closed doors.
She wanted Papoose back. Papoose leveled up. She didn't think Papoose was going to level up. And this girl got bags. Remy is out here alleging that they were renovating a pool.
Next clip.
Told y'all that Remy did not want Papoose no more. She wanted her freedom and she wanted to around. Okay, they have not been together, even though everybody tried to say I was lying and making it up because they were appearing at Fat Joe's dinner. Remy don't want Papoose because Papoose allegedly is too controlling. Okay, and she wants to be free. She went from one prison to another. She wants to be free for the first time in her life before turning 50. Lost time. Now don't get me wrong, I believe she's gonna double back, but for her to drop Papoose's last name before she drops the divorce docs, bitch. Remy, I think Papoose will understand that you just want some dick that you missed out on.
Oh my gosh.
Allegedly, per Papoose, he said that he caught Remy in the bed with a woman.
We celebrate our birthdays together. Me, her, and the baby birthday, my birthday, our family. They all come around. It's like, that's how I was raised, so I'm real big on family. So this particular year, she says, I want to have an all-girls party. So I'm like, okay. So you don't want me and the baby to come? All right. No, just my friends, all girls. Damn, that's a little, I don't want to say strange, but I was like, okay, we usually do it as a family, but this is cool. You want to have it with all girls. So she has the all girls party. I don't go. I falls back. The friend who's incarcerated comes to the crib. She attends the all girls party, all the friends, cool. After that, we had like a little dinner in the basement or whatever at the crib. So this is the first time I seen homegirl outside of when they was in the penitentiary together. So I see her at the crib. Okay, she stayed for a couple days. She spent the night. Cool. A little activity was a little weird, but I didn't think nothing of that. Moving on along, she comes back to the crib on another occasion. So this time when she comes to visit the crib, every night when it's time to go to bed, she's telling me, oh, I'm gonna go sleep in the guest room with such and such. I don't even want to say this individual name. So she tells me, I'm going to sleep in the guest room with such and such. I said, okay, that's cool. I sleep in the room by myself. Big ass crib, big ass room, everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I bought through the whole crib, all the utilities in my name. That's another story, but she fabricated. Moving on along, that's documented too, because I've been paying out the same account for over 15 years, whatever, or more. Moving on along, I sleep in the room by myself. I don't think nothing of it. Next day, same thing. I said, damn, babe, you sleeping in there again? She like, yeah, I'm just staying with such and such, right? I said, all right, cool. So now I'm like, damn, this shit weird. The hell? You feel me? So at this time, I try to be intimate. I'm keeping it 100 with you. I try to be intimate with her. And she came into bed with me. She hugged and kissed me, the whole thing. And at this time, I'm trying to be intimate with her. When it's time to go down, she slipped out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay. After she do that, she go back to sleep in the room with homegirl this particular night. I said, something's fishy here. I said, I ain't no rocket scientist, but this ain't adding up. You feel me? So I said, damn, something wrong, something ain't right here. So one time I had to go do something. I had to go handle some business. So I go handle business. I come back in the crib. It's a big ass crib. And they got like a long walkway to get to our bedroom. It's like a long walkway. And then on the other side is the other rooms. So I come in the crib. As soon as I walk in, I look down towards our bedroom. I see my daughter in our room by herself. I say, yo, what the hell? Where the hell she at? So I go up the other side. I go in the room. She in the bed. I don't see homegirl though. It's like she booked it or something when I came. But I see a whole plate, peanuts, cashew, all these type of raisins all laid out. But my daughter in the room by herself. So I said, yo, why the baby in the room by herself? She made some bullshit excuse. Extreme liar. You never seen a liar like this in your life. I said, where homegirl at? She didn't even answer that. It was just like a weird answer. I pushed past that. Moving on along. I hate to say this, y'all. I hate to say this. But you want to know why she started having so much animosity towards me? Because I ended up finding out the truth, y'all. And I'm not saying this because it's a bad thing, but I'm saying this because, and when I say not a bad thing, because I don't judge people who live that lifestyle. But she has done a lot of bashing towards people who live that lifestyle and talk so bad about them and say so many foul things about them that it hurted her so bad that I knew the truth. So on another day, I caught her with this individual in our house while my daughter was on the bed with them. Ended up catching it. Now, this individual is a female. So I can't do nothing to her. I don't put my hands on females. Y'all wanna know what I did? I told the individual, I said, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't put my hands on her because I'm not gonna do that. I don't hit women. But I told her to get out. I said, get the fuck out. Because I feel very disrespected that took place in my house while my daughter was right there on the bed. And you know what she did? Blamed me. Said it wasn't true. Said my ears deceived me. My eyes deceived me. Which goes back to what I was telling y'all earlier. She's the type of person who will say something to you and 10 to 5 minutes later she'll say, I didn't say that. Straight bipolar. Straight bipolar. Was diagnosed with it. So ever since I caught that, she resented me. She had a lot of animosity towards me because I knew the truth. When you find out the truth about a person, they will despise you.
They were renovating a pool, and Papoose allegedly jumped on her while the workers were there watching her get her ass whooped by Papoose for, I guess, cheating on Papoose, and he beat up Remy. Do you believe that Papoose beat up Remy in the pool?
I don't know. I tell you what.
At that point,
for him to be doing
she just
so much,
didn't seem to care how her actions looked or how they might affect
First
her
time I
marriage.
heard anything
Once he found
how
out
she
what
really
was going
gets
on,
down, the one
long
that she
before the
was
public
actually
did,
caught with,
it sounds like
and
he tried to
she
work
doesn't
things
give a
out
damn.
privately.
I just don't
But
think that
instead
she
of showing
cared anymore
remorse,
about
she became
how she was
frustrated that she
maneuvering.
couldn't keep
But
being
once
secretive.
he found
If
out
what
about
Tasha
it
K
before we all
reported is
knew about
true,
it,
and
and it
Remy
sounds
Ma
like he
actually
tried
dropped
to
his last
things out.
name,
She was
then that
upset
says a
that
lot.
she could not
It signals that
continue
she
with
may have
trying to
lost
be
respect
sneaky
for him
back. And if
and
what
no
Tasha
longer
K is
wanted
saying
to be
true
tied
about
down as a wife.
Remy Ma
She
allegedly
probably
dropping
wanted
his
her
name,
independence
his
and,
last
like
name,
Tasha
then
mentioned,
obviously it also
to live
sounds like
freely
she's
and
lost
enjoy the
respect.
attention
She wants to
again,
be a single
even
woman.
while in her 40s.
She wants to be able to,
Honestly,
like Tasha
sad
K
because
said,
all of
she wants
this
to throw
could have
that
been
cat out
handled
here in the
with
streets while
honesty
she's
and
in her
open
40s.
communication.
And I just wish that they would have had a conversation about that and been honest and transparent. And it doesn't mean that he was not going to try to reconcile, which, again, if you listen to that conversation he had, they attempted to have therapy. They wanted to work things out, so on and so forth. But it sounds like that wasn't good enough for her. She still wanted to be out here in them streets.
The truth about how I supported you lifestyle again. Telling the truth about our entire time together. But it wasn't good enough. We went to a therapist. Why come on here and lie and say we haven't slept together since 2022? Why come on here and make it seem like that's true? We never had an agreement. Oh, you be with who you be with, not be with. We never had an agreement. All we had was you lying and saying that you're not with him. Why would you deal with him? That's all we had. And when I found out the truth that you were with him, you said, let's go to therapy. And I agreed. Then we made an agreement with the therapist. You violated the agreement again. So when I caught him, I knocked him out.
And you know he talked too much too. He always, every time Remy was in interviews, she would just be sitting there like, and he would be like, yeah, the first time I met her, I said, you were going to be my bitch. Right. And I'm going to hold you down, bitch. I'm going to come put money on your books, bitch. And I expect you to be a good bitch.
Hang it up.
I don't understand why all the secrets. You were just so like public with everything else. You were public with, they're getting married, the holding down, the this and the that. Why not be public with the separation? It's not much to say about this Remy Ma Papoose shit at all because I ain't shocked. I'm just like, why Papoose threatening to sue me? Why Remy got her team reaching out to me saying it's not true? Whole time it's motherfucking true. We been told y'all what was going on. Even the nigga she was trying to get me to pay him to out her. Like, nigga, what? Yeah, she want pussy. Let's just put it out there. She want pussy and she want young niggas. Fact! Y'all so much